Mixed member proportional. Mixed member proportional is a hybrid system that has an element of proportionality to ensure that the number of seats each party gets is equal to the percentage of popular vote each party receives. We could implement MMP on the island without having to increase the number of seats in legislature. For the plebiscite question, the special committee has proposed that the number of district seats would be reduced to 18. These would be elected the exact same way that we elect district MLAs now. The remaining 9 seats would become list seats, allocated to those parties who didn't win enough seats at the district level to reflect their level of popular support. The MMP ballot is a 2-part ballot that gives voters the opportunity to cast 2 votes instead of just 1. The first part, the district vote, is where you cast a vote that may help to elect your preferred local candidate. The second part of the ballot, the party vote, is what determines the popular vote and ultimately the number of seats that each party gets. This is where every voter has some impact on the final result. Again, in the first part of the ballot, you cast your vote for whom you think would make the best local or district MLA. This vote only has the potential to affect the outcome of the district race. And the candidate with the most votes, not usually the majority of votes, but simply the most votes, wins and becomes a district MLA. On the second part of the ballot, every voter is casting a vote that determines the party makeup of the provincial legislature. You can vote for a candidate from one party or an independent candidate with your first vote, and then vote for the same party or a different party entirely with your second vote. Voters vote directly for the candidate of their choice of their preferred party. A vote for a candidate is a vote for their party. In an open list system like the one proposed by the special committee, all candidates would face voters. The top candidates, as ranked by voters, win any seats allocated to that party at the list level. Almost all winning list candidates would have had as many or more votes than that obtained by winning district candidates, and sometimes substantially more. Once the district seats have been decided, from results of the first part of the ballot, the second part of the ballot is used to determine a party's popular support, and from that, the total number of seats that each party is to receive. Just a note, the scenario depicted here is using results from the 2015 provincial election, but changing the electoral system changes individuals' motivations in voting and thus would change the electoral result. The number of list or top-up seats that each party gets is arrived at by subtracting the number of district seats from the total seats. The Liberals wouldn't have received any list seats because they received enough at the district level. The PCs and Greens didn't receive enough at the district level and would have been awarded 4 and 2 respectively. And the NDP would have received all of their seats from the list because they didn't win any district seats. A party's top list candidates will only receive list or provincial seats if their party has not won enough seats at the local or district level. How do candidates get on the list? It should be expected that candidates will be nominated in a fair, honest, and transparent way, regardless of whether they are running at the district or list level. So local party members nominate a candidate for a district race, while party members from across the province choose candidates for their party's list. A province-wide process we have no problem with when it comes time to choose party leaders. Although district MLAs are especially accountable to voters in their district, it is useful to remember that the majority of voters will not elect anyone at the district level. And while provincial MLAs are accountable to voters from across the province, these MLAs may serve to more importantly represent those voters who didn't elect anyone at the district level. Ultimately, though, anyone elected to provincial public office is accountable to every voter in the province. Mixed member proportional delivers proportional results. Your first vote allows you to choose who you believe will be the best local representative. Your second vote allows you to choose your preferred party by voting directly for one of their candidates.